Mr. F, what? Math, huh? Hey, get him. Mr. F, math, what? Hey
guys, Deondre here, and today we're going to be reacting to Top 10 Craziest Ways Students Were Expelled. Now, I've never been expelled, thank God, and by the time of this recording, it is 9/11, so for any of you guys who lost like a loved one during the 9/11 terrorist attacks and all that, God be with you, and yeah, God be with you all. And you know, it was a rough time for you guys and everything. Yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about that. But I'm not here to be all depressed. I'm here to cheer you guys up. I just realized it must really suck to have your birthday on 9/11, because like it's a day of remembrance, but it's also the day of your birth. So you can't really eat a cake to celebrate that. Kind of have to celebrate that either earlier than or after that very day. Man, for those of you whose birthday is September 11, I feel bad for you guys. Anyway, this video is by Most Amazing Top 10. I will leave a link to the original video down below. Make sure you check out my one of my few skits that I have on this channel, How to Survive a Hurricane. It's actually a pretty funny video. I laughed a lot. It was made, I was the only person who made it. Like, there was no one around to make the skit with, so it was pretty much me, you know, telling you guys steps. No one was there helping me record or anything. It was just me, you know, doing random crap during the whole thing. I had a lot of fun, laughed a lot. Wish I had friends to laugh with. But without further ado, let's react.
Getting expelled from school is a pretty serious thing that remains on your personal record forever. A lot of students get expelled because they deserve it, but there are also a bunch of innocent students who got expelled as well. So let's take a look at the top 10 craziest ways students were expelled. Alright class, let's begin at number 10. Refusing to cut her natural hair. A 12-year-old girl was being threatened with expulsion from school after refusing to cut her natural afro hair. Vanessa Van Dyke was being viciously teased and taunted by other students, so when her mother complained about the issue, the school administrator said Vanessa was actually the one who was violating the school dress code because she was being a distraction. I mean, wait, what? Because of her hair, she's being a distraction?
She plays the violin!
Is absolutely ridiculous, and she was expelled.
This is outrageous!
Next, on number 9, we have a student who was expelled for listening to rock music. What is this, the 1950s? Neil Kirkpatrick was expelled from school in Oregon for admitting that he listened to rock music at home. The school didn't even hold a meeting with the student or his parents regarding their expulsion. They simply sent a letter to the parents stating that Neil was a moral and spiritual detriment to the student body. This is absolutely insane. I mean, this kid
rock music is amazing.
GPA, he was a smart guy, and just because he listens to rock music in his privacy of his own home, he gets expelled.
3 days
what
grace.
has this world come to?
Linkin Park.
Moving into number 8, we have
Chester,
this boy who was expelled
and
because of a message that his mother posted
what's that one band?
on her
Breaking Benjamin. Come on.
About her complaining about the school's picture day. The next morning she was called in for a meeting, and the principal said that they felt as though she didn't have a good relationship with the school and that they didn't want her son to be a student there anymore. They claimed she was in violation of the school's code of conduct. Well, I think they violated her privacy, and she should have
that is a violation of
whatever she wants on her personal page. But from now on,
of privacy.
I guess her profile should be set to private. But what do you guys think about this? This person got expelled because of their parents. Okay, so a student who was expelled for making a Counter-Strike map of his high school comes into number 7. Counter-Strike is a first-person shooting game that puts a team of counter-terrorists against a team of terrorists. So when the other parents discovered that the student made a map of his school, of his high school, for this violent game, they complained to the school board because they considered this to be some kind of like terrorist threat. I mean, is this something that's gonna happen? Like, why is their school map being used? Well, no criminal charges were laid, but the boy was expelled from the school. I think this is a pretty extreme and harsh.
That is actually pretty cool, though.
No harm. I mean, he just used something that was familiar to him. He wanted to create his own map.
That's actually pretty cool.
He likes school, he likes his school, and he just drew his school. I don't know. I can see why this would be bad, but
it is. I mean, yeah, but come on, it's pretty cool.
Expelled for possession of a butter knife. A South Carolina high school was expelled from school from bringing in a little butter knife. She was making toast in the morning and accidentally put it in her backpack as she packed her lunch. But once it fell out of her locker, a teacher reported it to the principal because they have a zero tolerance on weapons. After an investigation and vote, the young student was expelled for her honest mistake. A student who was expelled
Why?
after finding a security flaw comes into this list at number
Really?
5. A college student was expelled because he reported a flaw in the school's website that potentially exposed 250,000 students' private data. So the school voted to expel the student because they claimed that he violated the school's professional code of conduct when he used a vulnerability scanning tool. I mean, is this a joke? He immediately reported the flaw as soon as he detected it. Well, the joke is on the school because now this student is receiving multiple job offers from a lot of prominent IT companies.
Yeah, joke's on you!
We have a student who was expelled for being bullied. Richard Crane was a high school student who has been bullied continuously for years. He had several records of various threatening messages that he received on Twitter and
that doesn't make any sense.
The bullying was so severe that he was suffering from post-traumatic stress and panic attacks. So one day Richard confronted the bully to try to make them stop, but the school decided to expel Richard and not the bully. The mother tried to file 3 civil rights complaints against the school, but it was not clear whether or not that she won these cases. A racist Snapchat video comes into this list at number 3. Unfortunately, racism is still a problem in our society today.
Racism, yeah, I don't screw racism, so
and that is
yeah,
clear when 2 white students from a Christian college made an outrageously racist Snapchat video. In the video, the students wore black makeup that were smeared all over their face with big red lips. She made several derogatory and racial comments about African American people. When this video surfaced online, the 2 students were thankfully expelled for their disgusting behavior. I can't believe they actually did something like this. Number 2 brings us the students expelled for having a cruelty contest. Students from an agricultural college have been expelled after they butchered a fox, a badger, and a teacher's cat because they had a contest for who can kill the biggest animal. This is pretty disturbing. I think we have some future serial killers on our hands because don't they start with like animals and then people? There was even footage of the students stomping on the heads of fox cubs and slitting their throats. I'm glad that they're expelled, but I also think they should get a psych evaluation.
They belong in an asylum.
That they aren't a threat to society or to any other animal.
They belong in an asylum. Screw them.
A student was expelled for being raped. Back in 2009, a 7th grade special education student was raped multiple times by another student in her class. The staff, including the principal and the guidance counselor, didn't believe the girl, and they actually made her write an apology letter to the boy and then hand deliver it to him. This is insane. She was then expelled for the remainder of the year, and the school also told juvenile authorities that she had filed a false report. When she returned to the school, she was raped again, but this time she got herself examined, and based on the DNA, it proved that she was sexually assaulted. The family tried to sue the school, but they settled for $185,000. That is insane. Well, there you guys have it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'll see you guys all very soon in a new one.
What the heck is wrong with people nowadays? Don't make no sense. Gonna get expelled for rape? Being bullied? It makes sense if you're getting expelled for bullying a student, but for being bullied by another student? That don't make no sense. It's like,
oh, welcome to Donovan Academy, where we support rape and bullying. Oh.
I understand the other things on the list where it's like, literally, I forgot for animal cruelty and all that, but and in the racism one, like if I owned a school, I would racist. I would freaking expel the heck out of my students if I found out they're being racist towards other people. I don't screw racism. Like if you're a racist person, like I don't treat you like a human being. Like I don't show no love for people who can't show love to other living things. Like if you're just a heartless person, like why would I want to hang out with you? And for the people who butchered those animals, like okay, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. Screw people. I honestly see animals more important than humans. When you see a human be killed, you're like, oh, I mean, he probably had some sort of vendetta against the person, they kind of lashed it out, and, he probably got caught in the crossfire and died, Like, we just put it on the news, be like, oh, this guy died, he was murdered, or ran over by a car, or drowned, or burned in sulfuric acid. I can't say that word, sulfuric acid? Is that what it's pronounced? Is that what it's called? and, you know, stuff like that. But, you know, if an animal, whenever I see an animal being beaten or, you know, killed or anything, I honestly feel bad for that. I don't know why, but let's be real. Earth's going downhill. Like, all of Earth's going downhill. We have North Korea trying to bomb us. We have Donald Trump as the president. I don't want to hear any Trump supporters or Hillary supporters in my comment section, even though nobody really comments on my videos. So, thank God. You the man, God. You the freaking man.
God bless America.
What the heck is wrong with me? But, you know, like, racism and bullying, rape, animal abuse. That's not even animal abuse. That's just straight up psychopath. I don't even know. Like, I don't screw those people, man. Like, if you're a rapist, like, I hope you rot in jail. If you bully someone, I hope you get hit by a car. If you hit animals, I hope a killer whale eats you alive. I'm just saying. Like, I bet you the FBI probably looking at this video like, alright, we have a 6'4" African American age 16 male here. He's saying some really disturbing stuff. We might need to take him out by midnight. Hopefully that doesn't happen. Thank God I don't have a lot of subscribers, because if that were the case, by the time I hit, like, I wouldn't even hit 300 by the time they take me down. So that was, yeah. So you guys, if you guys don't see this, if you guys don't see a video, when do I upload Too Cool for School? Saturday. I couldn't think of the name. If you guys don't get a video by Saturday, you know something's wrong. You guys best believe that the FBI has taken me out and put me to justice privately. But this video is going on too long. This video is going long enough. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. But if you guys enjoyed this video was by Most Amazing Top 10s. I will leave a link to the original video down below so you guys don't have to deal with my commentary. I didn't really see anything I could chop out because honestly, all of those, I don't know what to say. Like all the numbers, like from 1 to 10, all of those were just shocking to me. Like, usually I just take out all the boring stuff that isn't really interesting to me. All of that was interesting to me. So I might not chop anything out. I'll probably edit my reactions and everything. Because, you know, I don't want to just be like, oh, it's just a guy looking at a screen, and then, you know, it's just like, and then the video's over. I always talk before and after the video, because here's the thing. I don't know how to do the whole, like, one camera reaction where it's like, you can watch it and then pause it whenever you want. So I just leave all my comments until the end of the video. That's why I watch pretty much the whole video through, I'm straightforward. Like, go through the video in one take, and then that's it. If I accidentally pause the video and my camera's still recording, I have to find something else to react to, because why would I react to something like all over again? Because it's not really a reaction anymore, because you already seen half of it. Like, it's not really good and I don't know if you guys noticed, but for most reaction YouTubers, they get a lot of backlash when people find out that they watched the video before they actually react to them. So yeah, but this video has been going on long enough. I'm gonna take a sip of my water. If you guys haven't noticed, I live in Florida, so there was a hurricane, you know. I'm just stalling until, you know, the FBI comes and takes me out, because one of these days, if I ever do a live stream, SWAT team's probably going to take me out. So these are my final words. To all you smaller YouTubers, I hope you enjoyed this channel a lot. Thank God I'm alive from the hurricane. That was a sign I set from Jesus. I didn't say Jesus like that. Jesus. What was that? I'm working on some stuff. It kind of has something to do for Too Cool for School. A special character might be added into the series, if you know what I'm talking about. If you see my other series on YouTube, you guys probably know who it is. I mainly focused on him a lot before I canceled him, before I pretty much deleted him. I'm gonna stop talking now. I'm working on something special. I'm gonna be adding that specific character in that special project I'm doing, and then I might add him into Too Cool for School. I'm not sure. So if you guys don't get a lot of Too Cool for School episodes, you know why. Yeah. Shh. Anyway, I'm gonna get out here now because I've talked long enough. So make sure you guys rate, comment, subscribe. See you guys next time. And Deondre 7 out.